Well, I'm in the garage today. There goes the mail truck. I just picked up my mail. What do you think it says? I pick up the Epic Times. What does that say? Ah, yes. Just like I said the other day. Now we're in global fears from technology. But that's not what I'm doing today. I was back out here because I wanted to use the polish on my Mercury, since it has black paint and it really shows up the dirt, so I use the Meguire Scratch X on the hood and most of the rest of it. But this time I went a little farther. I used my buffer, and actually works a lot better to be doing it by hand. I'm not as out of breath as I normally am after doing something like that. So actually this was one my dad had before he died, and I don't even remember where he got it. In fact, I don't know. What does it say? It says car waxer, 10-inch random orbital head, 3000 OPM, double insulated, and it's 3 amps. So it's, you know, takes a little bit of power, but not really bad. But it sure does get in there really good. A lot better than I can do it by hand. So I'm just going to show you what it did to my Mercury. Now, Mercury I've had since 2005. It's a 2004. It was only like, 9 months old, I guess, when I got it. It had 39,000 miles on it. Seems like a lot of miles, but it actually was a rental car. It was a Hertz rental car. And it had all the service stuff on it. It was always taken care of. So right now I have, let's see, since 2005 I have 113,000 on it now. So I used to use it a lot when I was commuting, but I hardly use it at all anymore. I just use it going back and forth, doctor's appointments or grocery store or whatever. So it doesn't get a whole lot of use, more than the others, but I tell you, it's still a smooth riding car. Gets 22 miles per gallon combined driving and 28 miles per gallon on the highway. Has a 4.6 liter V8. Yes, it is fuel injected, but does really well. I said I can't kick about it at all. I've only had to do one thing to it. One thing, it had a, let's see what they call it, a motor control sensor for the, I forget what it was, something in there. Anyway, it took me about 2 hours to replace it. It cost me $30. So that's it. That's all I've ever spent on this car. I mean, very little other than putting tires on it and, you know, oil changes and all. And but it's still in pretty good shape for 2006. That's why I want to get the scratches off of it. And there you are. Mirror finish all the way around. Go figure. But and that's the original paint. This has never been repainted. That is the original paint job on this car. Yeah, it's dark, but take a look. Notice even my shelf, it's like a mirror coming off of that. You can see it in the hood. That's how good it did. So yeah, I was really surprised about that. So it does work. It's just a really deep scratches it doesn't really come out on, but the smaller ones and you know, little spots and stuff, they come out really well. I did do some more work on the Explorer today. I used a buffer on it too, and that scratch is all but unnoticeable now on that. But what I used was 4/0 steel wool on it first, and then I went over it with the buffer again, and it pretty much did pretty well. Just like I didn't show the headlights. I said I did them, but I didn't show them. And look at those things. Mirror finish on those. And they're both the same. They were both kind of on the frosty side too, like my truck was. So it does work. That Meguire Scratch X does work on your car, and will work on headlight covers like that. And like I said, definitely does a really nice job. So, oh yeah, I even did the back. The rest of it, it's all about the same. Now, also this car is also the same one I had when I was up in the snow and a tubular steel garage with a canvas cover collapsed on top of this. It collapsed on top and actually caved in the back of this car. That's why you can see evidence of that right there, where I pulled it out, most of it, and patched it right there. But that's the only really bad spot in the whole car. Other than that, it's perfect everywhere. No other dents, nothing. And interior, still in nice shape. Leather interior. This is not phony leather, it's real leather. And no, I'm probably never going to sell it. It's probably going to go to my daughter when I pass away. And just found out today that, actually last night, that my white cell count is now up to 23,300, which is more than double the normal it should be. Highest it should be is 10,800, and that's on the high end, and mine is 23,000. So, but I don't feel any different than I did before. I don't know, it doesn't seem to bother me any. I still get around okay, so as long as I can keep on chugging away, I will. So anyway, just wanted to show you that today. Another little short video. And that's going to be it for now. See you guys later.